Well, Trials Rising, coming out February, I think 19th, 2019. So, of course, it's July 2nd. Let's start with the videos about Trials Rising. Now, this is going to talk about some of the things that I saw that I really like about the game, okay? Now, I'm going to try to keep this quick, but man, I'm a windbag. You know that. If you've ever seen me talk, I could go forever. I usually do. And a lot of times, I like to just repeat the same thing over and over. But I won't do that today and bore you. Here we go. Trials Rising, what I'm seeing in the game that looks extremely promising. And I don't even need to guess and go, I wonder how Trials Rising is going to be. Here, let me tell you right now, quickly, I know this. This is going to be the best Trials you have ever seen. Okay? And it's very cliche to say that because it's the newest. However, I would not say Trials Fusion when it came out was the best Trials ever. I don't think a lot of people would either. Now the game, which I'm playing now, is still it's a tremendous game. Okay. And for the price point, if you don't have it, I don't see why you wouldn't. That's crazy. And it's free. It was just free on a PS4. Okay. So if you could get a time machine, go back, get it on the PS4, right? Because you're definitely not getting it for free right now. I would still pick up Trials Fusion, hands down. Okay. When Trials Rising comes out, it's looks like a modified Fusion engine. And it looks like they did a good job at polishing up the engine with the from the Kiev studio, I believe, is working on it. So you could see, initially I saw the trailer, okay, and I wasn't really impressed initially with some of the graphics, okay. So how they made the trailer, I'm not sure, but it didn't stick out to me visually. Now when I saw the gameplay, okay, and decent quality footage, you know, maybe a better bit rate, whatever, you could really see that they did a nice job polishing this game, okay. The look of it is better, hands down. You can see it, right? You know, there are a few small things I saw. Maybe some textures and rocks, right, that are, you know, obvious, okay? But, they're porting, I don't know if they're reskinning. I don't know exactly the process they're going through to carry over 8,000 objects total, I believe, which is all the objects in prior games, I think, and then the new objects, okay? So that's insane. The tracks that are going to be made on Track Central will be some of the best tracks you have ever seen. This track right here is incredible. Now keep in mind, okay, crazy folk like me who love making tracks, which I haven't made one in a long time, with those extra objects, think of the possibilities right out of the gate, okay? Plus the new stuff. Okay. Track Central, we do not know much about. I did not like the dislike, keeping that in. And it's kind of funny talking about this as technically an adult, talking about a dislike system. Now here's what I don't like about the dislike system. Okay, it fits well into the Facebook era, okay? Or Instagram, whatever. I like it. I don't like it. Here's the deal. I don't care if you like the track. That has nothing to do with how good the track is. I get it. And look, a lot of times it works well and a lot of times it doesn't, you know? I mean, people in general we live in an age where if you dislike something, oh, look out, somebody's getting bullied. All right? I'm serious. I mean, I look at Track Central now, and it's such a lopsided number of likes. Like, the percentage of likes and tracks now versus back in the day, and these tracks are average tracks, they have a complete lopsided number of likes. Okay? Everybody wants to like everything. Okay? So, what I would do, and again, I do not work there, and I'm not guessing that this video is going to impact that, maybe, but I'm going to put my foot in my mouth nicely here. I'm going to wedge both my feet deep in my larynx. Sorry, I got excited. Look, I'm going to throw both my feet deep in my larynx about what I've said sometimes in the past about Red Links and not listening to community and so on. And man, I was wrong, and I'm realizing I'm wrong about a lot of things in life. But one thing I'm right about is how good Trials Rising is going to be. This game is going to be the end-all, be-all of Trials games. Okay? If you don't get Trials Rising, I feel bad for you. Now, Mom, look, okay, here's the thing. My mom's not watching this. She never watches my videos. I send her the links. She doesn't watch. It's whatever, you know. A lot of times she pretends I'm not her son. Now, that's a whole other topic. Now, here's the thing. Auto shutdown. Yeah, Okay, I was about to get cut off on the mic there. Apparently I got the 15-minute warning. Now look, Trials Rising. Why is it going to be great? All the elements are still in there. It's made by a lot of community members. Look at the drive lines. Go look up some Trials Rising footage, okay? Look at the drive lines. If you know anything about Trials drive lines, you could see these are really brilliantly done tracks. It's brilliantly done tracks. Beautiful. Very nice. The look of the game is also great. It's taking place in a modern real world environment, not futuristic, just today, okay? And it's going to span different parts of the world, okay? Which is cool concept, right? And part of me thinks that the World Tour name there was some legitimacy to World Tour, hence the world map, okay? So something got out there. But the reason why this is going to be the best Trials ever is they're featuring a Vegas Trash statue in the game. Let that sink in. Nope, that was a lie. Okay, look, here's the thing. Trials Rising. What I love about Trials Rising, and I know this is going to be an incredible game, because I saw no filler. And by filler, here's what a lot of game companies will do, okay? And it's a business, okay? And I don't know about numbers of different games, so I'm not even going to venture there, okay? And as a gamer for a lifetime of gaming, okay? You've seen it so many times. Developers, they come out, they put, something that has nothing to do with the game, and it's gimmicky. And it gets people interested initially, and then that's it. It doesn't really add anything to the game. They added a tandem bike. Honestly, to me, it's funny. The fact that dude's on the back yanking around on the steering wheel is a great thing for, I guess 2 dudes to do on a Sunday? I don't know. Maybe. Okay? Look, let's face it, man. Most people who game don't have a group of friends coming over. I'm sorry. That's why I game. If I had a group of friends, I wouldn't be gaming. I'd be hanging out with my friends. See what I'm saying? So look, Trials Rising, okay, will be the best Trials we have seen. And now, I've said that 58 times. Where's Purple Uzi? I want him to dissect my video and transcribe it. And also, I would like to thank him at the same time for being a committed Trials rider and creator more so. Like, I love the Trials community. Absolutely, man. I have a lot of respect for the creators in the game. I mean, it's insane, and these people are not known. This is not their job, and they create amazing stuff. And it keeps the game going. And this is the one game where the community really drives the content. It truly does. And Red Lynx knows that. And that's why they hire a lot of people from the community, right? They know, oh, I like this guy's tracks. Now, I'm not even going to talk about myself in TrackMania because this has nothing to do with Trials Rising coming out February 19th. Did you know that? Trials Rising. All right? Again, this is going to be the best game because based. I saw no pandas. Nothing weird. That's it. Nothing weird. It's like if you were going to tell somebody to play a drum groove, okay? It's kind of a different, odd example, I suppose, but, if somebody were going to play something, I'd say keep it simple and just lay down the groove. Don't do anything weird. Actually, I think I had a teacher tell me that one time. It's funny. Don't do anything weird. And that's it. Don't do anything weird. Just the core Trials because the game is that good. Trials HD. No bells and whistles. That game was through the roof. Was it 5 million copies? I don't know. A ton. Okay, and that's probably just on the Xbox. Forget about the PC. Right? And what was it? It was core Trials. And I remember when that game came out. Oh my God. Literally 10 years ago. Was it August 2009, I think? I don't know. But I've been playing this game for a long time. Okay? Why? It's easy. It's one of the best games, if not the best game ever created. To me. Okay? And this is all subjective. All right? Now, my constant grinding here, this is a good example of what Trials is like. Now, every game's repetitive. The feeling of getting a good run, for a lot of people on the forum, is not similar to a lot of games. It's very unique, in my opinion. And it's always about a personal best in this game. And that's what I really have always loved about Trials. Is you're competing against yourself, Because when I compete against others, I usually lose. Okay? And this is a win-win. You're beating your score. So I'm really excited to see what they do with Track Central. The Trials Rising, February 19th, 2019. I want to get that in there in case I didn't. Uzi, transcribe this, please. Please. And also a quick thank you to Uzi. I remember a quote-unquote, no, I'm not going to divert. Trials Rising, February 2019. Okay, made by Red Lynx, Ubisoft, its publisher. So, the reason why this will be the best game. Another one, Resolution. It looks very good, very good. Now, I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to continue to a part 2. I feel like this was a lot of meandering. We know this, but that's okay. So part 2, this is going to be, next part is going to be an abbreviated version of this. And I'm going to list 5 reasons why Trials Rising is going to be the best Trials ever. Stay tuned.